I am terrified.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, beautiful besties. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy. Thank you for being here, and thank you for choosing this to be your safe space. In today's video, we are going to be doing a reading vlog for The Nightingale by Kristin Hannah. It's time, you guys. I read The Great Alone. It was my favorite book of 2024. I also read The Four Winds, and I love that book as well. You guys have told me over and over again that The Nightingale is one of the best books that you've ever read and that it will rip my heart to shreds. So I am nervous, but I am very excited. I am about 10 pages into the book. It is going to be about these two sisters, Leanne and Isabel. We are going to be following them during World War II. It is currently Tuesday. We're finally doing it. We're biting the bullet. Let's get this video started. Hey besties, it is Wednesday. At this point, we have been introduced to both sisters. We've gotten more of Vianne's perspective so far, and we just got introduced to Isabel, and I'm really excited to get into her POV a little bit more because from what I've gathered from Vianne, she is very no nonsense. She doesn't take any mess. Like, I already 4 chapters in felt myself getting ready to cry. With what happened in the first 3 chapters, you could feel that what was going to happen was going to happen. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but you know for a fact that it's coming. Like, I can feel that this is going to be emotional.
I love Isabel. She is clocking tea. She is not gonna let nobody belittle her. I am an Isabel stan.
Hey besties, happy Thursday. It is my birthday today. I had a really good day at work. My boss let me get off early, so God bless. And my sweet mom came and surprised me and my coworkers with donuts because at my job, donuts are a big thing. So that was really sweet, and it was really fun letting my mom meet some of my coworkers and things like that, and it was a good time. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on how I'm doing with The Nightingale. So I am officially on chapter 7. While I was at work, I did listen to the audiobook. So at this point, I am about 60 pages in. It's getting real. It is getting real in this book. We are pretty much in the thick of the war. It is just so heartbreaking to see what some of these people are going through. I'm a trooper. Again, I'm still enjoying it. I love both POVs, but Isabel is just something about her that stands out so much. But I do feel like I see a little bit of myself in both Vianne and Isabel. I think it's so fun when you see some of yourself in the characters that are written in the books that you read. Yeah, you guys, I just wanted to give you a little update. It's supposed to rain this afternoon. It's still kind of sunny outside. So I hope and pray that the forecast is a little wrong, because who wants rain on their birthday? Right, exactly. I will keep you guys updated on my reading progress. My goal is to get to 100 pages tonight, and I think that I can. So I'm off tomorrow, so after I drop my son off at daycare, I'll have a lot more time to read, and
I am going to treat myself tomorrow because it is payday. So I think I'm gonna take a little trip to Barnes tomorrow and treat myself to a couple books. Don't say I didn't warn you. Hey guys, we are back from Barnes & Noble. It is Friday. Some damage was done. Yesterday was my birthday. I did get a gift from my sweet mom. Honest prayers for Mama Bears. Let's read a little bit of the back. In the everyday battle of raising kids who love Jesus while living in a world that doesn't, God invites you to come to him. No cleaning up, no pretenses, no fancy words. All you need is to tell him what's truly on your heart and then ask for the wisdom, encouragement, and the protection that only he can provide. I have a toddler. You know, in life, motherhood is hard. And there are going to be times where I'm going to need some encouragement. For example, if your child is entering sports, how you can navigate that, conflict resolution, moving and dating and things like that. I am really excited to dive into this book, and I'm so thankful that my mom got this for me. Let's start off with what I got for my son. Now, my son is very into letters and numbers, and he loves like these little flashcards that I bought for him. He's able to tell you like what he sees on the flashcard. So if it's an apple on there, he'll be like apple. If there's a pizza on there, he'll be like pizza, things like that. And so it's really fun, and it's so precious because you know how little kids talk. They got that little flower, and then apple josh. I got him this little interactive alphabet book, and I just know he's gonna love it. And it's literally like A is for apple, B is for ball. And also you can like open it, and then it also has like other things that represent that letter. So like B is for bee. He loves to say bumblebee. For me as a mother, it's very important to foster education and books to my son. You know, I want him to fall in love with reading as much as I did. Anyways, let's get into the books that I got for myself. And that is Daisy Hates, which is the second book in the Magnolia Parks universe. This is about Daisy and Christian. And then we also get Daisy's brother Julian's perspective in this. I've heard that people have fallen in love with Julian, so I am really excited to see how I feel about him. But I did start listening to this book on audio, but it had been a while since I've read Magnolia Parks, and so there are some characters that I did forget. Honestly, when you're dealing with the Magnolia Parks universe, I highly recommend that you write these characters down. That's like kind of how you gotta navigate this universe. It can be very easy to forget who is who. And when I was listening to this on audio, I was like, okay, wait. Who's this person? Who's this person? Who's this person? Because if I read it physically, then it'll be a lot easier for me to grasp who's who, who's in relation to who. And I'm really excited, even though I want the other covers so bad. And I usually don't get like multiple copies of books or like special editions or things like that. But if I am able to get my hands on those other copies from Blackwell's, I for sure will do it. For Magnolia and Daisy, I will do it. The Lies I Tell. And I read the back. It gave First Light Wins, and I loved First Light Wins. And it's basically this woman who is a con artist, and there's somebody from her past that has been trying to, you know, find her. These two women, they collide, and it goes from there. And it is fairly short. I have a plan for Julie Clark. So you're just gonna have to subscribe and stay tuned. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I'm up and at 'em because typical me, I'm a morning person. I am almost
200 pages into the Nightingale. I don't know if I said this before, but the book goes back and forth between the past and the present. In the present, you're getting a POV from one of the sisters. So it makes it very evident that something is going to happen to the other sister, and you're just figuring out, okay, who is the sister that is still alive in the present timeline. I have my guess, but it is still a really great book. I am thoroughly enjoying it. I am like on the edge of my seat because if you've read the book, I have gotten to the part where the Nazi is in their home. It's like his demeanor is like really strange. He's weirdly polite and he's like doing little favors for Vianne, especially. Like, he has something about Vianne that he likes, and I am terrified of what could happen. Hey besties, good morning, happy Sunday. I am about almost 20 chapters into the Nightingale. The goal is to finish a good chunk of the Nightingale today. I am still scheduling my video for this to be uploaded on Tuesday. We're ambitious, but we're gonna get it done. But it's one thing about me, I'm always gonna get it done, period. I am in a spring cleaning mood, and me and my mom were watching like crazy videos of like overconsumption and just people having like 20 moisturizers and 20 serums in their bathroom, and I'm just like, this makes me want to go through every inch of my house and clean up all the crap that I have. But we're gonna do a lot of cleaning today. Spring is new beginning, new vibes. I want to go into the new season with a clean slate. We're gonna be listening to the audiobook the majority of the day. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so we have been doing some cleaning. I have been listening to the audiobook, so we have a little bit of a ways, but we're making progress. You guys, what is up with Captain Beck? I do not trust him. Vianne is like,
oh, I trust him, I trust him, I trust him.
Do you not realize what they're doing? It's giving, I think I've seen this film before and I didn't like the ending. At this point, they're getting all of the foreign-born Jews out of France. It's getting real. I'm so uncomfy. Our Queen Isabel doing the damn thing, helping out in the war, just doing her thing. And I'm just so scared. But there was like one point in the book, I was like in tears. As a mother, seeing all of this catastrophe around you, watching Sophie going through what she's going through, it hurts me so bad.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. I just didn't think it would be this hard. Wow. You guys weren't lying about how sad this book was. You really weren't. I'm at a loss for words. I'm literally almost 500 pages in, so I'm probably 60 to 70% of the way through the book. please check your trigger warnings before going into this book. I'm like shaking. We did it. I finally finished The Nightingale last night, and I needed some time to sit on my thoughts. You already know where I'm going with this. 5 stars. So powerful. The writing in this is just so beautiful. I think the thing that stuck out to me about this book the most was the fact that, yes, this is a World War II historical fiction, but it also told the story of the role that women played in the war. Vianne, while she was at home, she had to be in survival mode. You know, if you've read the book, you know, Vianne did so much more to help aid in the effort. It's such a beautiful story about resilience, survival, motherhood, sisterhood, and how the war can change you. And I think it is such an impactful story, especially with the political climate that we have going on today. Listen to the quote from the opening line of the book. "If I have learned anything in this long life of mine, it is this. In love, we find out who we want to be. In war, we find out who we are." Both of these sisters found out exactly who they were in the midst of World War II. Both of them are strong. They're resilient. They found ways to survive, and they weren't the same ways, but they found ways that were equally powerful to survive in this war. This is a story that's gonna stick with me. As you could see in the previous clips, there were parts of this book that broke me. I highly recommend that you guys check your trigger warnings before you dive into this book. There are some parts that are really hard to read about. I've walked out of this book forever changed. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for spending time with me and making this your safe space. My name is Joy. I post weekly here on BookTube every single Tuesday. If you love monthly wrap-ups, reading vlogs, book recommendations, then you are in the right place. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.